My best friend told everyone I was having a mental breakdown to cover up the fact that she was sleeping with my fiancé. Rachel had been my best friend for 8 years. We'd survived college together, been each other's maids of honor, spent every Sunday brunch dissecting our lives over mimosas. When I got engaged to David, she cried happy tears and immediately started planning my bachelorette party. Then the comments started, "Are you sure you're ready for marriage? You seem really stressed lately." I wasn't stressed. I was excited. But Rachel would say these things in front of David, in front of our friend group, with this concerned expression that made me look unstable if I disagreed. "She's been so emotional," she'd tell David when I left the room. "I'm worried about her." When I confronted her, she'd hug me. "Sweetie, I'm just looking out for you. You haven't been yourself. Everyone's noticed." The texts to our group chat got worse. "Had to talk her down from another panic attack today. Wedding planning is really triggering something in her." I never had panic attacks. "She accused David of something crazy last night. I think she needs professional help." I never accused David of anything. Our friends started treating me differently, gentler, more careful, like I was fragile. When I tried to defend myself, Rachel would squeeze my hand and whisper, "It's okay to not be okay." David started believing it too. "Rachel's worried about you. Maybe we should postpone the wedding, just until you're feeling better?" I went to my mom. She'd known Rachel for years, trusted her completely. "Honey, Rachel called me last week. She's concerned you might be having a breakdown. She even mentioned you've been paranoid, seeing things that aren't there." "Mom, I'm not. I know you don't see it. That's what worries me." The gaslighting was perfect. Every time I pushed back, I looked more unstable. Every time I insisted nothing was wrong, it proved something was wrong. Rachel had spent 2 months building a narrative that I was falling apart, and now everyone believed it except me. Then David's sister Jessica called. "I need to show you something." I wasn't sure if I should, but she sent me a video. Rachel and David, in my apartment, on my couch. The timestamp was from 3 days ago when I was supposedly at a therapy appointment Rachel had insisted I book. "How long?" I asked. "I don't know, but I saw them at a hotel last month. I thought about telling you, but then Rachel told me you'd been making accusations, being paranoid. She said if I mentioned seeing them, it would trigger you." I almost believed her. I stared at that video for hours. Every concerned comment, every worried look, every time Rachel had convinced someone I was losing my mind, all of it to hide this. My engagement party was in 3 days. Rachel had planned the whole thing. I didn't cancel it. I didn't confront them. I just smiled and said, "Thank you for caring about me." When Rachel asked how I was feeling, the party was packed. Both families, all our friends, David's co-workers. Rachel gave a toast about our friendship, how she'd been there for me through everything, how much she loved us both. People dabbed their eyes. I stood up. "Thank you, Rachel. You've been so supportive during my difficult time. Actually, I want everyone to see exactly how supportive you've been." I connected my phone to the TV. The video played. Crystal clear. Audio perfect. Rachel and David on my couch, talking about how much longer they'd need to keep up the act. David saying, "Just until after the wedding. Then we'll have the joint account set up." Rachel laughing. "She actually thinks she's crazy. This is almost too easy." The room went silent. Rachel's face drained of color. That's edited. She's been so paranoid. This is exactly what I've been worried about." There are timestamps, Rachel. Hotel receipts, text messages Jessica sent me, bank statements showing you've been using David's credit card. David tried to leave. My brother blocked the door. Rachel started crying. "You don't understand. You've been so different lately. Distant. We just connected and you told my mother I was having a mental breakdown. You convinced my friends I was unstable. You gaslit me for 2 months to cover up an affair." My mom stood up, her face unreadable. "Rachel, I welcomed you into our family. I trusted you with my daughter." Rachel looked around desperately for support, found none. Everyone was staring at her with disgust. David finally spoke. "Can we just talk about this privately?" I looked at him for a long moment. "Get out, both of you. You're strangers to me now."